It's experiment time. I was on Pinterest looking for some inspiration the other day, and I came across the works of Yves Klein, who I've loved for years but never really put a face to the art and like known who they were by. Saw a couple of his pieces in Paris when I was a lot younger, like 15 years ago. Had no idea that they were by the same person that did this, and he's famous for so much more than just blue, but girl loves blue, so inspiration struck and did a little bit of thinking, and I'm thinking recline. I was thinking, how can I do this in my style, in kind of homage to one of the greats, and not mimicking but kind of taking on board this kind of a performance nude, and it being like a visual representation of the body without being explicitly the body that you're seeing. Because I've been wanting to do nudes for ages again, but I'm still just not quite in the place that I was, but I will be, because it's important. So yeah, I thought trying to replicate this kind of pattern, like by contact printing onto a cyanotype before I expose it, which I'm going to do with water. Very simple, to affect the chemicals before they're exposed, to alter the chemistry, and so that you're technically fucking it up, but fucking it up in a way that works how you want it to work. So here's a test I did. It's my hand. It's actually that hand. Literally just wet hand on, this is watercolour paper, but you can see like actual detail of like, I don't know what it's called, the grain of my hand, maybe. So this is what I'm going to do. It's a long shot and it's going to be messy, but I'm going to go have a shower now. And then I'm just going to lie on some giant pre-coated card, because what else does an artist do on a Wednesday afternoon? Yeah, I'm really hoping this comes out well. And then I kind of thought, maybe it could develop into a thing where I can convince other weird people to come lie on chemicals and then quickly go and wash. Maybe. Well, that happened. Interesting experience, but I'm glad I did it. I think possibly I should have dried off a little bit because quite a few drips, but quite impressed with the results, especially considering it was like this really just cheap, thin, normal paper that I had left over from like a college presentation. I just ripped off all the photos that I was presenting on it and reused it. I quite like them. Definitely want to do it again. Thicker paper. It was a nightmare to wash, and obviously it was the first go, so it's never going to be the best result. I'll go get them and show them to you. So this is the front with the torso, booby and everything else. Next is, don't know. But yeah, you can see like details. I think it's caught my stretch marks, which is quite fun. But yeah, this area got really wet, so it's just dribbled quite a lot. And like these are just full on drops, so all the chemical washed off, so it's just gone completely back to white. But otherwise there's a lot to it in here, like my belly button and stuff. And then this one. This is my butt. And I put my hands on it as well, as you would have seen in the video. This one got a lot of drips on it because I kind of shook off a lot and tried to be less damp. Yeah, so I'm quite happy with them. My butt. Who doesn't want to have their butt on the wall? It is a bit odd, isn't it? But we like odd. And we like butts. And we love boobs. Success?